So XRP has been making some big moves in the pricing action. So we're going to talk about what actually caused the XRP to go from about 31 cents to 38 cents and right back down to 32 cents. And this video is going to be all about XRP because I'm also going to be covering why about 81.5 million XRP are about to be dumped into the market, what effect it could have, and why that's actually happening. Also, John Deaton, who is our favorite XRP attorney, he was on Fox Business recently. I'm going to tell you about what some of the comments he had for the host about what the SEC is doing. Hey everyone, my name is Randy and welcome back to the Late Night Grind. And right now on this channel we are covering the Ripple versus the SEC case, as well as other cryptocurrency news, investment markets, and personal finance. So if any or all these topics interest you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Late Night Grind YouTube channel. Also, if you could do two things, I'd really appreciate it. Smash the thumbs up button and watch this video all the way to the end. If you do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, let's jump into it. So first, I wanted to talk about what John Deaton was doing on Fox Business. He was just on the show, and it was posted a few hours ago, some of the clips of what he was talking about with Charles Payne, the host. Largely, he was talking about cryptocurrency regulation and regulation by enforcement by the SEC. He was talking about the Ripple XRP case, of course, and of course, all of the XRP investors that he is representing in his case against the SEC. Now, a large part of what he had to say to Charles revolved around the SEC's basically disgusting actions, including the host actually agreed with him on it that the SEC's actions are disgusting. This is why, because Gary Gensler, who is the chairman of the SEC, recently came out and he labeled, finally, it took him a year, but he labeled Bitcoin as a commodity, not as a security. However, Bitcoin was the only one that he labeled a commodity. The rest, of course, being open to opinion as to are they securities, are they not securities. Of course, there's multiple litigations going on, including against Ripple being accused of selling unregistered securities. So, he said, listen, the reason that Gary Gensler is doing this is because they want to leave it open-ended. They want to leave their guidance and regulations essentially untouched. In fact, the fact that there aren't any leaves these blockchain companies essentially was moving targets for the SEC to come after them with regulation by enforcement. And that is what John Deaton finds disgusting. And the host, Charles Payne, also agreed with him on that. So I'll put a link to his Twitter profile in the description below. John Deaton's always in the description below. You can always check out his Twitter profile there. He did post some of the clips of his interview. You can go watch them there. And the fact that he's going on mainstream media, mainstream TV to talk about this case and bringing more exposure to it is all the better for Ripple. In fact, Brad Garlinghouse said this case is continuing to go extremely well. And so right now, whereas we're waiting a couple decisions by the judge, we thought we might have them by last Friday. We didn't. We expect them very soon. So stay tuned to the Late Night Grind for updates as soon as those decisions from the judges come down. All right, now let's talk about XRP and some of the price moves, as well as what 81.5 million XRP are doing that could potentially be dumped into the market as early as next week. So what are those 81.5 million XRP and why are they going to be dumped into the market? Those are what are left in Jed McCaleb's account. Now, if you don't know who Jed McCaleb is, he used to be a part of Ripple. He was given 9 billion XRP as part of a basically settlement, as part of a severance package, if you will, or a settlement to basically exit the company. So he took his 9 billion XRP and he's been selling them off. That has not been helping the price of XRP. However, there is 81.5 million XRP left in his account from the original 9 billion. And some of the speculators, in fact, there's a website set up to track his XRP wallet to figure out when, in fact, he's going to be done dumping into the market. So this 81.5 million, some are speculating that it could be empty as early as next week. Some are speculating that it's probably going to take more like 15 to the next 22 days to empty that account. But nonetheless, we are nearing the end of that account, dumping XRP onto the market. That does not help the price of XRP if you're looking for the price to, of course, go up in value. So that is some big news. That's going to be finding its way around Twitter, especially if you follow a lot of XRP holders on Twitter. That's going to be some news over the next week or two coming out that Jed McCaleb's account is empty. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the price action that recently happened and what could potentially happen in the future. So we saw XRP kind of bouncing along its bottom support line of about 29 to 30 cents per XRP. And then it did some wild, crazy movements. It went up to 32, back down to 29, and then eventually it shot up to 38 cents over the course of about half a day. So what actually caused this? Well, there was really no news to come out of the Ripple SEC case. There was really nothing happening in the cryptocurrency world and Bitcoin that would facilitate a large percentage gain like that. However, some of the analysis that I saw said looking at the technical analysis, Ripple basically completed what they called a diamond reversal pattern, in which after the price of XRP was going down, it proceeded to create basically a diamond shape, which in the trading world is a reversal pattern. And so at the end of that reversal pattern, shot up, and so all of the traders that were looking into XRP, trading XRP one way or the other, basically all looked at that and said, this thing's about to go up, and it did. Of course, all the traders jumping in saw that, and it shot up to 38 cents. Now, of course, it's since pulled back since then. Some of that has to do with what Bitcoin's been doing over the past several days as well, which is, of course, mostly pulling back. And in my opinion, we're going to see that continue. There was a little bit of a decoupling because of that trading signal, which kind of went crazy. However, XRP being back down to 32 cents, probably going to stay right along with Bitcoin until Bitcoin decides to make a move. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin because there are some speculations as to what could cause Bitcoin to go to not just 14K, not just 10K, not even 8K, but how about $7,000? I'm going to talk about the one indicator that you should be keeping an eye on. Keep an eye on my next video for that information. Also, if you are new to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you go check out the community tab up on my channel. I've been posting polls recently, and I'd love to see what the results are from what you guys participate in and seeing the results, because there are some new things that I'd really love to see your insights on, what the masses think about things such as the price of Bitcoin, the price of XRP, what's going to happen in this case versus Ripple coming up, as well as some of the other news, because there's now bigger news coming out of the Fed, coming out of the Treasury, what's going to happen with interest rates, and what's going to happen to the cryptocurrency market as a whole. So like I said, if you are new to this channel, number one, please subscribe, and number two, check out those polls because I love it when you guys participate in that. Also, if you haven't already, check out the description below this video because I have links to all of the pertinent XRP Twitter accounts that you're going to want to follow, including John Deaton, who, like I said, was recently on Fox Business talking about the Ripple case, as well as what the SEC is doing and, you know, why he's calling it disgusting. All of those links are below. Go ahead and follow all these people. Big shout outs to all those who are supporting Ripple and the XRP community. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end, for smashing that thumbs up button, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next video.